Hi, happy Sunday fun day. How are you today? I'm Corin. I've been doing a lot of like indoor paperwork and like business stuff and just a lot of computer work and phone work to the point where my arms feel like they're gonna fall off. So today I told myself no paperwork, no office work, and just enjoy life. So what did I do? You guessed it, I took a really hot bath and I massaged all my muscles around my neck and my shoulders and my arms, and I let the jacuzzi jets hit the muscles in my legs. And so thanks for joining. And this is my gardening show, and I've been gardening since I'm a kid and I just love it. It's the most peaceful thing to do. And I don't know all the names of the plants, and maybe sometimes I just wing it, but it seems to work out just fine. So those of you who saw me plant my little beautiful like spring summer annuals, so here they are, and they're absolutely perfect. And just so you know, no plants were harmed during the making of these videos, because sometimes people say, well, do it this way or do it that way, but just so you know, everything turned out great, and so you're probably wanting to see what they look like. So here we go. I'll get a little zoom in there. And that's a serrano pepper. I decided to plant him right there because that was a perfect spot for him. Little geranium action, little snapdragon action, another snapdragon, more geranium, and pink guara, and another geranium. Let's see, try to zoom back. I zoomed in there. So that's what it looks like when you walk up to my house. You see these gorgeous plants. And then there's a newcomer. I'll show you him in a minute. We'll introduce him. We're going to be doing something with him right now. And this one was a Thanksgiving. It was either Thanksgiving or Christmas. It was a holiday, and these just will fall off. But as you could tell, it's doing really great. Nice green leaves. And then it doesn't look like that poinsettia made it. They don't really last too long. The aloe's doing wonderful. So, yes, thanks for joining. I miss you guys. How have you been? So that's what I've been doing. And let's see here. Okay. So sometimes I just spray them a little bit. And right now we won't spray them because I just watered them. So I still haven't done that area over there. Right there. Where I wanted to cover those dead trees. Okay. So that will require like a big truck or a delivery of some really tall, expensive plants. Or I could plant a rose bush just to cover that tree stump for now. And that would be really, really a great idea. How do you feel? How do you feel about that? What do you think about that? Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and, oh, I finally got a manicure. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna check out this guy. So this is an assorted foliage, and they don't really tell you the name of this one. So if anyone knows, go ahead. This is a group effort here, so I'm always open to your suggestions. And this one says it needs ample bright light to filtered sun or light shade. So that's why I have it over on the side here, because this post actually blocks the sun sometimes. And then it says give it rich soil. Okay, so I feel like this one is a little like outgrowing its pot. But for now, I just thought it would be nice if we just put them in here for now and then dealt with them a little bit later. So I actually added some dirt in here from before. Let's get that rock out of there. And then we put these gloves on. Okay. So how's everybody doing? I miss hanging out. I've had a lot of paperwork that I've been doing, a lot of business. It just seems like every time I go to press record to be with you, there's another document that needs to be signed, and it's just been like that. But I'm almost done with those projects, so I'll definitely have more time, and I think we need to do a stretchercise. So I actually think we should do that today after this. So for now, let's loosen up this dirt. It's already kind of wet in there. So we'll mix it together a little bit. And pull any rocks out of there or any pebbles. Not necessary, it'll just stunt the growth. If you leave the rocks in there, they're just gonna suffocate the plant. Even the pebbles, pull the pebbles out. Okay. And then this is a draining pot, and I do believe that this plant needs to be drained, so that's perfect. It said self-draining. So now this should just like kind of pop out of there nice and easy. Perfect. And we're just gonna plop it in there. So let's see. Somebody's showing off, right? Wow, that went in there absolutely perfect. Any dirt that, any rich soil, like it said, just put it back in there. Okay, for some reason it's losing leaves real easy. No, not that bad, just a few dropped off. Okay. So here's this one. Now let's clean them up a little. I'll just squirt the side of the thing and it'll just clean the side of the pot. See the self-draining pot right there? So it keeps the water in, but it's able to drain at the same time. If it drains too much, it'll overflow, which is good. Okay. Okay, let's wipe them off. Great, now we're gonna spray the leaves a little because he has a new home, so. So it's perfect because right here he has the bright light that's recommended and also the shade, ample. So put him here. And in the mid-afternoon when the sun comes around this side to the west, he gets sun like the flowers do. Let's get some water here. And he doesn't get like total direct sunlight. The thing about plants is so cool. It's like they're perfect, but they're not perfect. So like Mother Earth, everything is perfect in its creation, but not perfect in the sense of the word, right? So we'll dump this, clean this up a little. Just in case anyone comes over, right? Okay. Wonderful. How are you guys? I totally can't see your comments right now, so let me see what we can do about that. Okay, let me see. Hi, how are you? Yeah, the comments got stuck when I adjusted the focus, so I missed a lot of you guys. Sorry about that. Let me see. Spin the comments. Oh man, a lot of you. Hi, Kevin Gray. How are you? Speaking of Gray, I love the way you spell your last name. And I have an update on my car. I actually have like a really nice SUV being delivered in a few days. And it's gray because remember I really wanted a gray car and I had that gray car that I turned in. It wasn't working out for those that don't know. It wasn't, that car wasn't for me. I decided to go back to an SUV. So I'll share that with you guys. There we go. He's so comfy. So it's amazing how you could hear the birds singing around here. I absolutely love that. Hi, Sarah Hartman. You're such a doll. Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you for saying your lovely compliments. You make me feel so warm and invited and tingly all over because, well, I mean, I've always been a videographer and I've always been vlogging and blogging and video shooting and editing, but actually didn't really start making videos until January 2020 when I started uploading videos. I was making them all my life. Like I literally bought one of those little mini ZR-25 Canon camcorders like a couple decades ago. And actually my grandma was one of the first people to own a video recorder, like a camcorder or whatever they were called back in the day. And she made video and then later in life had it all edited together of our family. So actually I have that on CD too. So what I can do is, if you'd like to see that, please put it in the comments. I could play that CD on my computer and then I could like show it as it plays. It's really nostalgic and my grandma loved to dance and I actually got a lot of my characteristics from my grandma. You got to hear the seagulls cawing around the lake here in upstate New York. Sarah, that's lovely. As a blizzard flew in. Wow. Yeah, that is a crazy event. Ooh, that's nice. It's Mother Nature and it's the thunder beings talking to us. Like today it's kind of overcast, so there's a lot of thunder beings things happening right here. Okay, let's see. So, let's see. So right now I'm in between cars and I wanted to go pick out those big tall plants for that over there. Let's see here. This area right here. Okay, right here. Actually, it's trying to reconnect. So basically from the edge of this fence all along right here and right there and right there. So that's what I want to do. And that's what my next project is for gardening. And you should see the backyard. It's like kind of crazy right now. It's got these huge, huge weeds that are growing like out of control. And let me see if you could see one over here. Can you see that? So anyway, I need to address the whole backyard when it gets a little warmer, you know, like when the weather gets a little better, and I'm going to totally just start on the landscaping in the backyard. So that way I'm not always hanging out in the front yard. Hi, Denise and Jen. How are you? I miss you guys. Thank you. But yeah, there's some work to be done. Like I want to paint that door. I actually want a new door. And like a rod iron, like a stained glass design or something. But yeah, there's things I want to do, but I'm definitely not rushing that because I'm overwhelmed with business projects and everything's going really well. So, you know, things are paying off. So yeah, so there's our new buddy in case you came in late. And we put him in here. Oops, these leaves break so easy. That's why I'm kind of wondering about the health of this plant. If you guys know what this is, I was going to look it up. It was a little greener when I got it about 4 days ago. So I might be watering it too much. I'm going to water it less. But we gave it a nice big water. And for those that came in late, here's how the... Oh, there's a bee. Let's get the bee. Oh, hopefully he doesn't get us. And here's how they're doing. All right. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, guys. I don't think it's a pothos, Sarah. Let me see. Place 1 to 2 ice cubes in every couple of days, and that's it. You know what? That one isn't a pothos, believe it or not. I really appreciate that, but let's look it up, okay? Because I've had pothos, and they're a lot greener. This one actually does have a lot of yellow naturally. So the pothos are... Oh, God, that bee. Oh. Okay, fight or flight. So pothos is a lot greener. Maybe it's hard for you to tell in the camera, I know, but we'll figure it out. Oh yeah, the rocks in the circle, Vicky. That's my medicine wheel, and so we all should have a medicine wheel. It sets our intention for where we're heading, and it's sort of like manifesting. So as you're placing the rocks, you put them in the direction of the east and the south, and then the west. Well, actually, yeah. So wait, let me see. So east, south, west, and north. Yes, that's what you do. So you put the direction of the rocks, and I just found all those rocks as I was gutting out that whole path there and preparing it. So definitely don't want to throw anything from Mother Earth into the trash can. So I had to get rid of like quite a few of just like pebble-ish, like dirt that had hay in it and like all kinds of stuff. So then the next time I'm thinking about replacing this lawn with something, you know, because that looks kind of, I don't know, it looks kind of burnt out, especially it's kind of uneven and I keep moving the little wood chips around. But that's not mulch. Those are like decorative wood chips. So I have that whole thing I could do, and I don't know, they actually have grass across the street and then they have stone. But I still like the dirt. I don't want to turn it all into stone. Because I like having, you know, like dirt or, you know, plants and stuff. So yeah, so this is a work in progress. Oh yeah, river pebbles. Yeah, definitely. That's a great idea. Like make little riverbeds. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be hiring a landscaper, and that's going to be exciting because I'll be shooting that, and that's going to be really, really awesome. Thanks, guys. Oh, it's a baby rubber plant? Really? Oh, thanks, Jackie. I'm gonna read about it. Yeah, I want to make sure that, yeah, let's check it out. I'm gonna read about that, so I'll keep you updated. And I think I'm gonna go inside and do a stretcher size video. And so anyone that wants to join that right now, I'm gonna be doing that in about, I don't know, 5 minutes, right? All I gotta do is throw a sheet down in the living room. And I thought that would be a good way for us to all, stretch out and just be in the moment. It's Sunday, so it's time to rest. So anyone who wants to join, I'll be coming on, let's just say 10 minutes, because I want to get some orange juice and freshly squeezed. So yeah, I'll see you in my next live video. Mwah. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you then in the living room. Ah, the bee, the bee. Don't bite me. Don't sting me. See you